Hi there, this is Sheila and welcome back to the Painted Pig Studio. This will be an addendum to the Bettie Part 3, the cover. And I've got my water here in case that morning frog jumps in my throat. It's very early. So, and those of you that have made journals before might have noticed my boo-boo in the last video. And I don't know, technically you might not even call it a boo-boo. But what I did was, and now in past journals I have put paper here. But I found that the fabric, I do like the fabric better. But I tell you what I did wrong. A couple of things. I believe that I got my covers a little too close to the spine. It's a little stiff and it wrinkles slightly in here. But I don't think that's enough cause to worry. And if you notice, I had put my fabric spine cover in before I wrap the cover around, which, I mean, you can do that, but I think it makes a nicer presentation to have this from here to here. So you would wait, if you like it like that, you would wait to put your spine cover on after your front and back cover has been applied. So that was the mistake, and I think I'm going to blame it for being on camera, because you don't think it's straight, or you don't think quite like what you would if you didn't know that camera wasn't running. And of course, I could do it and then turn the camera on. I don't know. But anyway, so this is about fixing mistakes. Because in most all cases you can, because it's just, as they say, just paper or a bit of fabric. But in this case, I have saved these from the books I've taken apart, and I wish I knew what, or could remember what they're called, because I can't. But, so I had saved them for this, and I thought, well, and they would have gone under, of course, the spine cover. They would have been glued to the top like this, and then the fabric put over the top. But since I didn't do it that way, I just glued it down and took a piece of fabric and put over it. Just cut a little piece of fabric for each end. So once the signatures are in, you won't be able to tell. You won't be able to tell, because when they open, you'll just see fabric. You see what I mean? Can you see? And yes, I have been playing with this, and we will discuss that in the next video. And I think that was the reason for this buckle, because the spine was, well, and two, I did put interfacing behind this, which might not have been the best thing. I've never done that before. So, if I want to get really picky, then I would not, I would have done that. I would redo it. But I just don't think it's a problem. And I might even glue some lace down here anyway. So, but there's still the advantage of doing the fabric, because it will not crack. And in past journals where I have used paper for this part, I have noticed that it does want to crack right here. So that's another advantage for using fabric. And the other boo-boo, if you will remember, I didn't cut my fabric correctly. I wasn't thinking, and I did not cut it large enough on the corners, or most of the corners. This one in particular. And as you can see, I've got my metal corners on 3 out of 4. So I thought I would do the last one on camera to show you what, how to do these. And now this is all geared towards the new crafter, the new junk journaler. I'm sure there might be a person or two that's done it before, but this is called Glossy Accents, and it's going to need that little neck opened up. Of course, I'm going to stick my finger first. Yeah, these are bad to close up on you, so just a little. And I've got my flannel on. Excuse me. It's a little chilly. Might have knocked the camera just then. I'm sorry. So you take your Glossy Accents and just apply a little bit on the inside. This is going to help it stay permanent. And you slip it over there, being sure to grab your paper on the inside. And I'm just going to hold that for a second or two and reach over here and get my pliers. Because this is going to want to get in there close. And I'm just going to beat it a little bit with the rubber part. Like that. I don't want to sit and hold this, but I will if I have to. But usually I just take my pliers while I'm holding it down and just give it a little bit of a squeeze. A little bit more of a squeeze. Maybe. And we'll have to wipe that oozing glue out of there. So, and I always have to play with these things a little bit to get them like I want them. Without, like I said, without distortion. But I think it's because, I hope you can still see me, this in the middle doesn't want to out right. Okay. Alright. And there you go. A little piece of, there we go. Got it off. Now I've got a string. Now I've got that. And the Heat and Bond did a pretty good job. I was a little disappointed in the spine. See how it's coming up just a little bit? I really don't know unless it's because I crowded it here, which is what I'm thinking. I mean, there is a little space there, but not a lot. So, the perils of junk journaling have just been, some of them have just been demonstrated. Okay, so I hope that gets me out of the doghouse a little bit and validates me somewhat. But everybody, like I've said before, even though I've been doing this a few years, I've not done it constantly, consistently like I am now. So you learn as you go. You learn. So I'm still learning as I go, and I'm taking you with me. So the benefit is that when I make a mistake, I do go back and try to show you how to fix it in case you make the same one. Now, I'm going to quit babbling. It's Monday when I'm filming this, so I want to wish everybody a happy Monday. And yesterday was Easter, so I hope everyone had a fabulous Easter. We went to visit my little grandson, took him his Easter basket, and watched him, he's 2, and he wasn't about finding eggs. He just wanted to run. So he ran full out full out for a while before, and he never did really show any interest in the eggs, but I think he had a good Easter, and I hope you did as well. So, as usual, take care, stay well, and hugs and kisses until we meet again. Thanks for watching. Bye.